Leicester City write fairy tales. Claudio Ranieri's underdogs rampaged through the Premier League last season and achieved something incredible, the likes of which we may never see again. Now the Foxes are answering a different call, looking to defy the odds once more by slaying the biggest teams in Europe and getting their hands on the most hallowed treasure in club football, the Champions League trophy.
In the Champions League. I was just waiting for you saying it again. This sounds so good. Well, it has been a great journey.
As an official partner, Europcar wants to celebrate this incredible journey Leicester have taken, from remarkably humble beginnings to a genuine European odyssey. In November 2008, when Leicester beat Scunthorpe 2-1 in League One, Jamie Vardy was just breaking into the Stockbridge Park Steel's first team, Christian Fuchs was at German side VfL Bochum, and Demarai Gray was only 13 years old. Exactly 8 years later, Leicester beat Club Brugge 2-1, cruising into the last 16 of the UEFA Champions League with the best Champions League opening record of any English team in history.
The first 5 games, 5 wins. Nobody, I think, expected that.
It's fantastic to be a part of, and hopefully we can keep the journey going.
But this is only the beginning of Leicester's unlikeliest fairy tale chapter yet. Expectations are rising, and with them, pressure. Pressure that can turn teams into dust or diamonds, but this is Leicester we're talking about. A unique band of individuals.
Behind this dream is a lot of sacrifices, a lot of work, obviously, a lot of dedication.
Take Mark Albrighton. Industrious and undeniably talented, the 27-year-old was shown the door by boyhood club Aston Villa in 2014.
Probably the worst moment of my football career.
Look around Leicester and these stories are written everywhere.
There were a lot of sacrifices, obviously, also two knee injuries that simply kicked me back. You know, the thing is, how do you cope with that? How do you get back then and want to be stronger than before and, you know, always keep this positive mind.
And young Demarai Gray didn't so much open the door for his entry to Leicester as blow it off the hinges.
The pre-season game against Leicester, I think that's when the manager said in the interview that he first recognised me and scored a worldie goal against Casper as well.
Leicester's heroes defied the world last season and now they have risen to the call once again. After all, it was the very same Mark Albrighton who scored just 5 minutes into Leicester's Champions League campaign.
Got my goal in 5 minutes and just settled any nerves that me or the team had, and we've gone from strength to strength in that competition.
But the sharpest blade in Leicester's European arsenal, Riyad Mahrez. Once told he was too slow, too small and too frail to make it in football, his deft trickery and ruthless finishing saw him rack up 4 goals in 5 Champions League games. Ranieri's next chapter is yet to be written, but if last season is anything to go by, he will continue to create journeys that will never be forgotten. Just as last year, fans of the Foxes and neutrals alike can't help but dream to see Ranieri's hands on the Champions League trophy.